Somebody gotta stir the pot, man. Somebody gotta stir the pot. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have another day, to have lived another day. I'm appreciative. I'm thankful to have lived another day. So despite the hour, because I was supposed to, if y'all can only see, sometimes the things that go on for this opportunity to take place, you know. Because I'm sitting here, I just got finished laughing at myself because I got a new computer and I ain't know how to operate it. I'm going to be honest, I ain't know how to operate it. You know, technology be really taking me for a spin because I haven't interacted with technology in a minute, you know, since I had removed myself from technology and all things social media to really get deep and thorough on my spiritual journey, you know, um, in my walk within myself, you know, in my walk with God within myself. You hear me? If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it, you know. But you're gonna have to laugh at yourself too. You are too. You're gonna have to learn how to laugh at yourself. And cause I know I'm not the only one. Just like you're not the only one, I'm not the only one, but you're not the only one, you know, that's gonna have to laugh at some things, you know, laugh at some situations, laugh at some experiences to overcome them, to rise above them, you know, because I had to. You're not the only one. We all been born into situations that's totally in conflict with who we are inherently as a being of spiritual authority, let alone worldly and material authority, because of who we came from and what they went through to impact what we would experience upon our arrival. You know, I said all that to say, before I say anything else, salute to those who are responsible for us being here. Salute to the ancestors. You hear me? Much love and appreciation, gratitude to their sacrifice, you know, to their struggles, um, to their insights, you know, even to their knowledge, even the things they ain't know no better about, you know. It's a need that we show honor to it all. You hear me? It's a purpose, you know, and some of y'all may not understand it now, like it was a time when they ain't understand it then, and I understand it now, and some of you do understand it now. But to those that don't, you will when it's your time. You hear me? You will when it's your time, and you will through your time. Meaning the one that you set for yourself, cause ain't nobody gonna set it for you. You know, ain't nobody gonna set it for you. And if you already set your time, if you already ready, figured out within yourself what type of reason you gonna put behind your reason for being, then your light already starting to irritate some demons. You know, cause when our light start to irritate some demons, the first people we see it through are those closest to us. You know, the people we love. You know, yeah. But that's part of the purpose. And the people that love us. See, it works both ways. It ain't just them and not us. It's us too. It all works both ways. You hear me? It's only one. It's only one mind. We all using it. You hear me? You know, we all using it. as we weave in and out of each other universes. You know, in the universe that we weaving out for ourselves. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. But what you experience in your universe is yours. And regardless of what you have already experienced, you can change whatever you wish to in your right now. All you gotta do is change the altitude, the frequency, the vibration, and the thoughts of your mind. You know, and the change, and the way to do that, the way to start doing that is to start telling yourself a different story. Start telling yourself a different story, regardless of what it ain't been how you would like to be, regardless of how much it ain't been how you would like to be. Start telling yourself a different story and watch what unfold. Watch how it unfold as you would like it to be. You know, I ain't telling you nothing. I always knew. I only knew it. I only knew it since I started knowing it and started applying it to my life. You know, I say that to say I thank God that I ain't do it by myself. I ain't do it all by myself, but I had to do it by myself. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. See, ain't none of us do it all by ourselves. But if you pay attention to how some people talk and how people act, you'll swear that everything they doing, they did it all by themselves. You hear me? But then if you take the people, if you take the people away that support, if you take the people away that contribute to, that support to, you see, from those that think they did it all by themselves, then what would their accomplishments be? So we need to be grateful. It's important to be thankful and grateful and appreciative, you know, for everybody passing by, to everybody we passing by, to everybody we interface with, interact with. Be thankful and appreciative, and recognize the source behind their life, regardless of its appearance. The well-being that we out picture is the well-being that we in picturing. The well-being that we out picture is the well-being that we in picture. So another way to say that is, whatever in you, that's what's gonna come out you. So what type of conversations are we having, with the people that we consider close to us? What type of conversations is we having with our homies, and our girlfriends, so forth, so on, however you look at it? What type of conversations we be having? Is we gossiping and having backbiting conversations? Are we building and adding on to each other? Are we having, conversations that lead to stress, sickness, and disease? Are we having conversations that lead to transmutation, healing, and change? What type of conversations are we having? This shit important. You hear me? What go in the ear is just as important as what we put in our mouth. What go in the ear is just as important as what we say out of our mouth. Yeah. That's how we get all the parts of ourselves that we got that we got split off in so many places and so many dimensions and through so many experiences. So stay with me, because if you don't listen, you're going to miss it. We got parts of ourselves in so many parallels and so many dimensions based off different experiences that we had just in this one. If you don't listen, you're going to miss it. Because all is mind. Because all is mind. Because all is mind. And when we go through experiences, those experiences, we use our mind to go to places. That's how resonating at the minute. We use our mind to go in places when we're having different experiences, when we're going through different experiences. And those experiences affect us emotionally, and we use our mind to go into different places, different realms, different realities within our mind. The house with many mansions. See, it's been us the whole time. You hear me? It's been us the whole time. But this the time that we had the opportunity to become the one. You know? And it ain't no movie that we watch. This us in real time. This us in real time. This ain't no movie we watching. It may look like one. It's a lot of things going on. You hear me? From the lowest of the low to the highest of the high. And you would think it's a movie the way we put on. We human beings, we put on. You hear me? But it ain't no movie. It's real life, man. You know, it's real life. It's real life. As the level's changing, the devil's changing. You hear me? And we gotta continue to, if you get that, then you already doing that. You already raising up. You already leveling up. You already upgrading. But I'm gonna repeat it again. As the level's changing, the devil's is changing. So take your lessons with you. Take your gifts with you. Whatever coming online, take it with you for the next level, for the next level and the next levels that appear on that level, because they shouldn't be looking they shouldn't be looking the same as the ones that you just dealt with. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. You hear me? Because if they looking the same as the ones that you just dealt with, that means that you ain't dealt with them. That's because you still dealing with them. So the level up hasn't occurred. Some people, because everybody can't go. I'm saying that to say, to remind us that everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Oil and water don't mix. Just think about frequency and vibration. So oil and water don't mix. Oil and water don't mix. and blood may be thicker than water, but at least water clear. You hear me? You can see through it. I can see through it. I can see through it. Can't nothing hide in water. You don't listen, you gonna miss it. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, man. Them old energies, don't the old energies. We already had the lessons, so the old energies. Meeting new people, but old energies is gonna appear in new people too, as well as more higher energies. So pay attention. We shouldn't be repeating no loops. We shouldn't be repeating no loops. Be the representation of God that you say you are. You hear me? Be the representation of God that you say you are. You hear me? And if you're not a representation of God, then please say that too, so I can stay the hell away from you. You hear me? Yeah. Other than that, family, let the ghosts go. Let the ghosts go. Let the ghosts go. Let the ghosts go. Clean them up, clear them out. When it feel like life happening to you, remember it's happening for you. It's giving you a better opportunity to make something happen for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Most of all, it's trying to get your attention. It's trying to get you to give your attention to something that you ain't gave your attention to. You know, and it's important to give ourselves the attention that ourselves need. That's how you able to feel good for no reason at all. With that, family, salute to the common continent, family and soul, trying to sleep to the peekaboos, passerby, so forth and so on. You know, who are you as God? Let me know. Till we do it again, my name is Sawu. Love.